So, one day, a long time ago, like Old Testament time ago, there was this prophet guy named Jonah, and he was talking to this girl. Hey, wait a minute, that's not an Old Testament girl. Let's get a different girl in here.
Other girl. You don't like to buy a magazine?
So then the Lord popped up and said, hey, Jonah, I need you to go to Nineveh because all the people there are really naughty and they're screwing everything up and it's making me really mad. But Jonah really hated the Ninevites, so he said, no thanks, God. And he ran away like some kind of Olympic track star, not only not as fast, but still pretty fast.
I'll take that.
So he went down to the docks and tried to get a boat to get the heck out of there. Hey, do you have a boat?
Ping.
Not that kind of boat.
Ping.
Okay, that'll work. So Jonah paid the guy and said, thanks for the boat, and then headed off for Tarshish, which was not Nineveh because, well, he hated Nineveh, remember? So Jonah and all the crusty old sailors were having a grand old time sailing along when all of a sudden the weather got really bad, like storm chaser Doppler bag. So all the sailors freaked out and started throwing all the cargo off the ship, even the really cool stuff like the cats. But Jonah had some sort of narcolepsy maybe, I don't know, and he slept through all the noise until the captain said, hey. And Jonah came up and, okay, wow, he's really big.
He's so big.
Anyway, Jonah said, God's really mad at me, throw me over the ship. And they said no. He said yes, and they said no. And then they said, okay. So they threw him overboard and his clothes changed. Weird. So then right away the weather got better again, but it didn't matter for Jonah because he was wet and scared and he didn't know how to swim, only doggy paddle because his mom didn't want to pay for professional lessons. He also had this weird leg that cramped and he couldn't kick very well. Oh yeah, and then a whale ate him. So he slid down the nasty gullet of the whale with all the other random junk that whales eat. A doll? Really? And he soaked in that stinky bowel for 3 days, freaking out and stuff. And then the whale threw him up. And so then God came back and was like, so, hey, Nineveh? And this time Jonah was like, okay, cool.
God, Jonah, you stink.
So Jonah finally made it to Nineveh, and he was like, hey, all you nasty, I mean Ninevites, come hear about God. And so they all showed up, the women and the children, and even a creepy old guy in pink.
Hello.
So Jonah said, God is good. And they said, well, okay, we should probably worship him then. And everything was all hunky-dory. But was Jonah happy? No, he still hated them. Epic fail.
Oh, a magazine. Oh, okay. Oh.